Hi, I'm Betty, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Welcome to Hot Rod Madness, where we believe that every car has a story. Whether your car is a ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machine or a trophy-winning classic with blinding chrome and paint, Hot Rod Madness wants to hear your story. Who knows? Maybe your story will inspire future generations to dream, build, and own their own classic rides. Here to bring you those stories is the host of Hot Rod Madness, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew.
Hi, I'm Tim the Milkman with Hot Rod Madness, and this week we're out at the Charlotte Auto Fair.
Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. Let's head to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the 48th annual Charlotte Auto Fair. It's the largest collector vehicle event in the Southeast, covering 4 days with hundreds of vendors, auto auctions, and attractions. It's the Charlotte Auto Fair from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Scott and Kevin, how are you, man?
What's going on, man? Doing good,
All right.
Good to see you.
Good to know you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Another rod shop around locally. Where are you guys from?
We're right here in Mount Pleasant. It's Attitude by Alchemy, so
Yeah.
we're right down the road, a couple miles down the road.
And you guys create stuff like this.
Yeah, this is kind of what we do. This is
Yeah.
the truck that we're probably most known for. This is, we call it Road Rage. It's a 56 F100, but it's sitting on a 2001 C5 Corvette chassis.
Corvette meets Ford pickup. How about
Corvette
that?
meets Ford, correct.
Wow.
So it's got everything in it. Here, let me give you a show. We did a tilt
sure.
hood on it.
Okay. All right, the whole front end's going to tilt up on this. Man, I love the way that thing's sitting, man.
Yeah, it's just sitting on bags right now,
Yeah.
so you'll see the compressors in the tank under the hood.
Okay.
Originally, the plan was to put them in the back,
Uh-huh.
but we decided to put them up front. And when you see later, you'll see our trunk in the back we got now.
Well, the fender and body mods on this thing and slammed on the ground the way it is, it just looks cool, man. That looks great sitting
We rode
there.
it an inch off the ground and then worked its way
Okay.
up. So
All right. Excellent, man. Let's check out the power plant here. Corvette stuff, man. All right, what year you say the Corvette was?
Corvette's a 2001, so it's a C5 Corvette. We haven't done anything to the actual internals of the motor. It's just a stock Corvette.
Yeah.
Other than changing some of the pulleys and the intake, it's all exactly how it was.
Okay.
We did the air suspension up under the hood to give it a little bit more visibility
Yeah,
than
that-
just hiding it in the trunk like everybody
Sure,
does.
that's different, and it fits right under the hood like that.
It fit perfect, and it kind
Yeah.
of had this old school 50s look to it with all the fittings, so we
Yep.
kind of liked the style of
All
it.
the valves and fittings are right there on top of the tank, right under you got cold air right under the tank going right into the
Yeah,
plant, man.
compressors are right there, the intake's right underneath it, everything.
That's kind of amazing how low the motor sets in this thing.
Well, being on air ride, it's already 5 inches lower than it would be, but in a Corvette, they're sunk down super low. I mean, they're
Okay.
pretty much on the ground.
I bet this thing will get it too.
It'll get it.
Yeah.
It'll get it, and it'll go around the corner really well.
Once you air it up and hit the street, it rides and runs great, doesn't it?
Just rides like
Wow.
a stock car.
That is cool. Wow, that's a sweet build, guys.
I appreciate it.
Man,
appreciate
that is
it.
super cool. What kind of wheel choice is that? What are those?
They're made by Detroit Steel Wheels. They're
Mhm.
custom made. That's a 18 by 8 in the front and a 20 by 11 in the back.
Okay.
They were done as well as the custom white walls. Those are
Mhm.
Goodyear F1s that were custom made white walls.
And not only did you set it on a Corvette chassis, man, you made some body mods on this thing that gives it a distinctive look. The
Yeah.
fenders. How wide are those fenders, man?
The fenders were hand built. They're 7.5 inches wider on each side, and they're 5 inches longer toward the bottom.
Wow.
The running boards are all handmade. The step side was handmade. The whole bed is handmade. None of
Yeah.
that is original.
Okay.
So the floor on the bed is motorized. The tailgate is motorized. The inside, we had a custom-made bench seat,
Mhm.
Mustang steering wheel. We've got
Okay.
the high-rise shifter on it.
All right, let's check it out, man. Pop a door on this thing. Let's see. Well, it looks quite comfy to ride in.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We got the nice redone seat. We tried to keep kind of a Ford cue, so we upholstered it kind of like a 65 Mustang. Got the 65 Mustang steering wheel. Even the back bumper is off a 67 Mustang. So on the body parts, we tried to use Ford, and on the drivetrain, everything is General Motors.
We see the low car shifter in a lot of different applications, man. That seems to be the way to go.
It is the way to go. That one we actually rebent the stick a little bit to make it
Yeah,
match up
yeah.
to the dash, so it's a little bit custom.
Curves right around the bottom of the dash.
Yeah, made it fit it.
Looks good.
I appreciate it.
Looks great, man. You hand make your own pedals and things?
The pedals are actually out of the Corvette. That's all original Corvette parts.
Okay.
The floor and the bed are all made out of quarter sawn oak. That's from a barn that we took down. We took a beam and had it all milled down to shape. So
Nice.
it's
Okay.
150-year-old wood that we use throughout. The running boards, everything. It's all one piece.
All right. Now that's interesting. You tear down an old barn, put it in the bed of your truck.
Yeah, I have a full fabrication shop, so I do wood and metal
Okay.
work. So a lot of the stuff I do is old reclaimed barn wood
Nice,
stuff.
man. All right. That is cool. And the tilt wheel came from.
I forget who makes the column. It's just a chrome column, tilt wheel. It's the Dakota digital dashboard in it, so
Okay.
it's got the VHX gauges. They hook right up to the original Corvette computer and use all the original senders and everything. So even the original Corvette gas filler is in its same location, just modified it with a different cap.
Yep, that looks great too, man. Color choice, wheels, overall body build looks great, man.
The color's a little different.
Well, I'm going to lift my shades and try to, it's not exactly gray. It's not exactly blue. What is it, man?
It is primer with clear. So it's Nason Shade 1 with Euro Clear.
It's cleared primer.
It's clear primer.
Okay. You throw
And
a
it just
little-
works.
All right, you throw a little black accent along with the wood grain. Makes for a great build, fellas.
Ready to go.
That's pretty cool. All right. Hey, man. Best thing about being the milkman, I get to see stuff like this. You never know what you're going to run into when you come to these shows, man.
I agree.
You
I never know
guys-
what's going to come through the door.
You guys definitely have hot rod madness, and I appreciate you showing your ride here today, fellas. Frank, how are you, man?
I am good, and it's good to see you again, sir.
All right, man. We're out here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Smoky Road has an excellent display set up here. What's the latest and greatest in truck flooring?
Oh man, the latest and greatest today. We have unveiled our carbon fiber, and it has been a huge hit. I think we've probably had about 7 sales in this in a day and a half.
Wow, how about that?
It is definitely an idea that we thought about and
Yeah.
turned out to be a home run for us.
Yeah, along with all the wood grains and all the vibrant colors,
Yes.
now you've come up with a carbon fiber
fiber.
print.
Right.
Now, is this the only carbon fiber sample? You got
Yeah.
two more down here.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do anything with the carbon fiber. So here we're showing it in a straight grain
Mm-hmm.
in about a quarter size. Here we're showing it in full size at a 45-degree angle, and we can do that also in a half size.
Wow.
So we've got all the sizes available. If you want to do your bed floor in the large size and then move to the interior and maybe do a gauge cluster, you just let me know and we send you the material to do a gauge cluster on the
Cool.
interior.
Wow, fantastic, man.
Great way to tie the truck in and make it look
Nice.
good from top to bottom.
Beautiful, man. That's awesome.
Yes,
Can't
sir.
wait to see it on your customers' trucks.
It's coming soon.
Yeah, I can
Coming
imagine.
soon.
You're taking orders now, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
And be delivered in a week.
Jump on board, viewers, because this is one of the finest products you'll find in truck bed flooring.
10-year UV resistant, waterproof, chemical proof, and stain proof. Enjoy your truck. Don't worry about your wood.
Lou, how are you, man?
Man, I'm hanging in there. What's happening?
Lou from Car Fix. You never know who you're going to run up on
That's the
with
beauty
Hot
of it.
Rod Madness, buddy. Hey, you doing okay, man?
I'm doing good, Milkman. What's up with you?
Well, everything and nothing.
Cool.
We're working Hot Rod Madness as hard as we could go, targeting the most custom classic vehicles we can find
Awesome.
and characters and personalities such as you.
Such as me.
Such as
well,
you.
It's all relative.
All right. and your partner, where's he at this weekend?
Jared is down in Florida. That's where
Okay.
he resides. I reside here in North Kakalaki.
Ah, how about
So
that?
yeah,
Okay.
hanging out.
North Carolina guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Where's that show shot at?
That show's shot in Brandon, Florida. It's a suburb of
okay.
Tampa.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
You get to travel to Florida once a week.
I get to travel
Yeah.
down there 1 week out of the month
Okay.
for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty easy gig.
Dude's got it made, huh? Check that out, would you? I love asking those questions that nobody else gets to ask, man.
What do you got?
What's coming up on the show, man?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Really, I don't know
So-
because what happens is Jared is the one who part of his job working for the production company is he's the technical producer, so he gets the projects.
All right.
And if he's busy with all the other shows,
Yeah.
95% of the time I
Okay.
walk in the door, that's when I find out what I got. So I could not
Yeah.
tell you what I'm shooting.
You get surprised with it
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow, but
Thank-
but the knowledge you have with everything, yeah, it just flows, right?
Well, and the cool thing is because what I know, Jared is weak on and what he knows I'm weak on. So
Okay.
we complement each other. 'Cause I don't do electrical,
Okay.
and I'm not a paint and body guy, but
Okay.
he knows that stuff. And I do all the chassis work and driveline work, and he's actually becoming sharper on that because he helps with the other shows. So we're a really well-rounded duo.
Yeah,
That's what we are.
Watching the show over the years, you could never tell it. However, I know y'all cut up, on,
Oh, yeah.
on a regular basis. That's the fun of having the show, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it flows well, like I say, man. That's
Thanks.
pretty cool.
Thanks.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Well, okay, dude. You have a wonderful time at the show, and I appreciate your time, sir.
I'll do it.
All
You do
right.
it too.
Hey,
all
man,
right?
How about tell Jarrett to watch Hot Rod Madness for us, man?
Jared, you need to check out Hot Rod Madness. It's online. And what's the site? HotRodMadness.com?
At TimTheMilkman.com.
At TimTheMilkman.com. That's where you need to go. Hot Rod Madness. TimTheMilkman.com. Go there. Be square.
All right. Thanks, Lou.
No problem, guys.
Take care,
it easy.
buddy.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Hot Rod Madness. We invite you to check back soon as Tim the Milkman checks out more awesome rides from the 48th Annual Charlotte Auto Fair. From all the crew, thanks for watching Hot Rod Madness.